it's 11:40, so it's gonna be like right in the moment to go for eating. So I wanted to speak about like Belgian fries. So it's so as you know, I'm Belgian. I'm really proud of my country and what we do. So as you know, we have always this battle between France and Belgium about like, okay, what is the fries really like? Is it the French fries, is it the Belgian fries, or whatever? So it is really a battle between those two countries. If it's like from Belgium or is it from France? So actually, there is like two versions. So the first one, of course, from Belgium. So they say they created in 1781. So and it was like around Namur and Dinant. So it's more in the south of Belgium, so it's on the French side. It's just at the bottom of Brussels, 40 minutes by car, easy. And of course, the French guys who say, "Oh, we created the fries in 1789 in Paris." So there is like two versions, and actually we don't really know who is right and who is wrong.
What are these areas
By train, no, it's like an hour 30 with the fast train.
So basically, that's the same people.
But by car, it's like
It's two from one place to the other.
it's so racist. So by car, it's around like 3-4 hours, something like that.
So back then, it would take 1 day to walk from
Yeah,
there.
at least 1 day, easy. So it was like really two versions. So one from the French side of Belgium and the other one from Paris. So as an objective way to think, it's from Belgium, of course. But even for me, and like for people, it's really hard to say okay, which one is right, which one is wrong. I'm just taking the oldest one, so 1781 from Belgium. So I think we are pretty good for that. So that's really like with every Belgian people around the world. Like, okay, so calling like French fries, you know? Wait, French fries? It's really Belgian fries? So actually, like to give you like the backstory of this, so why we call it French fries, it's actually not based on French people. It's not basically like from guys from France. So it's coming from the Americans. After the First World War, they just tried the fries and they said, oh, they speak French, so we call it like French fries. And it's not basically from like the guy from France, but the guy who speaks French, the French people. And it's like the jokes about the Canadian jokes. So like French people know the like from blonde. So in France we say okay, I don't know, there is a lot of jokes about blonde girls, so having the hair who are blonde because they're stupid. But actually it's coming from Canada. And in Canada, like in Quebec, blonde means white. So there is like the difference between. So now everybody say, okay, French fry is more for people from France. And actually the true story is people who speak French. And it's actually like, it came from the top of France, so it's quite Belgian. It's like quite the same. So now I'm going to deliver you like the secret sauce for making the best Belgian fries. Yeah. The Belgian. So first the potato. It's really hard like for people to think that there is like a lot of variety of potato. You know? So you have two families. So the salty and the waxy. They're used to like different purpose. So some of them are used for creating mashed potato. Other one just to make salads, like cold salad, etc. And even inside those two categories, you have different varieties. So, like here in Japan, you have maybe like what 3-4 varieties, 6 max, 6. Like even, for example, in supermarkets, like my supermarket just next to my hometown, like my place home, it's like we have 20, 25 different ones. It's like a bunch of rack, and every potato is made from one step. So sometimes when I just grab some potato and give it to my mom to make some mashed potatoes, she's yelling at me like, this is not a good one. So that's pretty crazy. And even for fries, it's totally different. So for fries, we take what we call the pinch. So it's really a specific potato. It's coming from the Netherlands. So it's from Netherlands going to Belgium, and so you can cook it. You can take the Mano and the Agria; they're good too because it's quite the same family. But if you really want to have like the top, take the beans. It's impossible to find it in Japan. Huh?
Is this the starchy one? Or
It's the starchy one. And it's crazy because the beans you can have it in Holland, in Belgium, in the top of France. I never saw it in Paris or
We have to search it first.
yeah, but I never see it. So.
I've never seen it in this.
But it's really like the top to make the fries. Like in Japan, forget it. And we use what we call blanc bœuf. So it's only used in Belgium. And in the top of France, it's really tradition to cook it. So how it's working. So it's really a fat. See, this is really fat, and you put it like in a fryer.
So it's like lard, right?
Yeah. It's based on animals. So like in every country around Europe or even the world, that's really like totally different because, for example, in Spain, they will cook it with like oil and it's in a pan. I'm like, what? How can this can be fried? And it's like more techniques, etc. So in Belgium, we have one techniques to cook the fries, and actually it's a two cooking step. First, 130, 140 degrees, 6 minutes. So that's cook the fries. And like you can find in every country in the world, except Belgium and the top of France, they just stop there. They don't make the second step. Because the second step will give you the crunchy taste. This is really like, if you want to make it like properly, just do the two.
Restaurants always do this. Restaurants always do this. At least in Lebanon, because you do a half cooking and then you do the fast cooking later when you want it to be warm and send it to you.
Yeah, it's warm.
Fries.
Here we do the two cook like just one and straight away. Right. So we don't wait. We don't
No, you don't wait.
No, we don't wait. It's one and second one. So it's really like it's really because you can have like some fresh fries, and so they're already like pre-cooked, and you just put it once, and so it's like two cooked, but it's not the same. It's really like you cook it once, you just get it, remove like
And you need to fry.
fat, and you
You need to fry.
you need I think you need to.
So it's still the second pepper should be higher.
Yeah. What?
Same
Oh. 660. Sorry.
160.
Yeah,
it's higher.
it's high. To make it church. I will update it.
Yeah.
I update it. So we have the potato, we have like the fat and the oil, we have the cooking. Your laptop is gonna die. So we have the cooking. I will update it so you're gonna have to write number. And after you have to serve it. So salt. Forget pepper and all the shit. Like when we went to like the Brussels big project, they give us like fries and pepper. I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, why you put pepper? I mean, no pepper, it's salt. It's always like that. I'm like, even in a Belgian place, like, what, pepper? And I just think about it and I was like, this Japanese guy who made the fries. So I can understand. I'm coming. No, don't worry, it's coming. So and you can find like in Belgium more place to know like really the difference between a good Belgian fries place and like less good. I say. When you cook it, and so actually you dry it to remove like the entire fat because it's already like pretty fatty, and they put the fries in a huge bucket, and they will just like drop some salt, and at that time you have two kind of stuff to do. So the first is just putting the salt and serve it directly to the fries, and the other way is putting the salt and drop it. I mean, it's mixing actually the fries and the salt. So that means when you receive your packet of fries, you don't have the top really salty and the bottom not salty. The fries have to have the same taste from top to bottom. It's like a cocktail actually. So I can
Serious shit, it's French fries, yeah.
Belgian fries. Belgian fries. Come on. Yeah, but it's just like everybody think like Belgian fries. It's just like okay, it's potato. We fry them and it's done. No, there is like this really a lot of that. And because I know David wanted to know it, so he puts sauces. We have more than 200 different sauces. It's yeah. So you have the classic ketchup, mayonnaise. I have the mustard. So that's the three one they mostly use around the world. And after in Belgium and same top of France, you have like the Andalus, you have the aioli, you have like the samurai. You even have the rich sauce. So it's calling like rich, like really I'm rich, I'm not poor, and it's pink. And so it's based with rhubarb. I don't know if it's this name. Yeah, rhubarb. It's pretty amazing. But when you say to people like, oh, try this one, it's really like weird because it's pink, but a big pink. It's like, what? I don't want to try this one. Yeah, it's kind of bubble gum. But the taste is just amazing. And so after that, you can even have like, for example, what I love to do, I'm taking the Andalus and the white sauce, so it's the aioli, and I mix it. This way you can create combination. It's like ketchup, and you have the curry, and you have you mix it, so curry ketchup, etc. So there is infinity like possibilities, and everybody have his own taste.
So if you say I want a condiment,
Huh?
they won't know what you mean. Or you have to
Condiment?
say sauce.
Yeah, sauce. Yeah,
You have to say sauce.
yeah. But basically, you know the name of the sauce.
So
you
it's like
want.
mustard, if I wanted mustard,
Yeah,
I'd
you
still
just
say sauce.
yeah, you say fries with mustard, and we put
Oh,
mustard.
you have to be specific.
Yeah. Because if you say sauce, it's gonna be like, yeah, which one?
Ah.
And honestly, yeah, that's it.
Yes, gravy in Belgium.
Huh?
Yeah, gravy.
Gravy?
Yeah, the sauce. What is it?
Brown.
C'est le jus de viande.
Gravy and
Ah, yeah, we call it like, so you have this one and we have a variant of that. It's calling the rabbit sauce.
rabbit.
Yeah, rabbit sauce. So, yeah, it's more like from, it's made with raisin, like, just, it's coming
When I went to Brussels and I went to the famous Bar Café near the cathedral, they had only 8 sauces.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's the most famous because I want to show you the most famous.
The worst sauce.
The raw sauce is the tsigan. It's tsigan.
Tsigan.
Means python.
Yeah, it's I don't like it.
It's
It's too strange.
How about vinegar? You put vinegar?
Vinegar?
The sauce.
Sauce and vinegar?
Sauce.
Well, they put salt and vinegar once the fries are fresh.
But I agree.
Salt, nothing else. So, where you can find like fries, so everybody know like McDonald's, etc. But they're shitty. You have to go to La Baraque à Frites. So, it's really a typical place. So it's like a van, a caravan, something like that. And you just go and you ask to the guy, okay, I want like fries with that, and that. And
In those kind of place on the highway, you can get the other
that's so you can find it like pretty like anywhere in Europe, and you can go like in a highway and you're gonna find it. So it's pretty famous, and every year actually there is the so who will be the best? So frituriste mean so in France is the guy who is making the fries. And there is like a competition. Like every year there is like people who's going to every free and try the fries and say, okay, that's like the ranking. And you have even a ranking in Belgium, and after that you have even a ranking in Brussels. Because in Brussels it's like really different, the taste is different. So this is the Maison Antoine. just before, it's like an opening of a new Apple store. It's like you have maybe 200 people making the line just to get the fries. In Fred, no, Maison Antoine. I think so. Have you been in Brussels? It's, people say in the ranking it's first. For me, it's not. I prefer another one. So this is why it's like still in Brussels. We don't being like making the same, not being each other like on the same page. But they made a competition, so every year you have like a lot of tourists, especially Japanese, when they come here. Like it's just at the bottom of my house, and I can see like a lot of Japanese going there. And no, Plage Jourdan. And so it's pretty huge actually.
C'est celui qui fait du atelier.
No, Plage Jourdan. European Commission. And so we create the fries, but what is better than just the fries? The fries with meat, right? And we have something for big boys, la mitraillette. So so how to make it? You take a baguette, like a really fresh one. You put some sauce at the bottom, vegetables, whatever you want. I like having corn, carrots, feta, and a bit of olive. That's just purely magic. You put the meat. We have just like a lot of like different meat just for that. The fries, and you put the sauce on it. Then you eat that at noon. You don't eat maybe till the next day. It's really a training. It's more than like 1,000 calories just for that. But I miss that, man. I'm quite sure. I mean, that's something really amazing, and still like you can do it like home. That's not difficult, and I think even in Japan it's possible to make it because there is like some French bakery or like really good. I think the fries, yeah, it's okay. You can find it, so you can make some.
How do they do the meat?
Something like that. Huh?
What do they do with the meat? How do you do it?
The meat you can take whatever you want actually. So you can take sausage, you can take burger, and we have some specific like we call it the fricadelle. So it's quite a sausage, but there is no like. I mean, we take every part that we don't use from the animal, so rectum, etc. We mix it.
So
and we put it in this.
it's basically you eat the fries in the things.
Yeah. Plus the meat, plus the vegetables, etc. And based off like your taste, etc. You already know like way before you're going to the friterie what you're gonna ask. I mean, sometimes I go to a place, he already know what I want because I have my favorite stuff. It's like it's been crazy. Like it's really you go to a coffee place, you go often, the guy knows, and it's like okay, same as usual. Yeah, same as usual. And he already knows.
How often do you have to go?
No, it's not how often.
Often, twice a day.
Nah, but
Who's that guy?
but it's just like I mean I lived in the same area for like 28 years, so I mean you used to like meet people.
What do you drink with this? Just like wine? Or beer or what?
You can beer.
Beer.
Yeah, beer. Don't go with wine. It's like beer.
This is a beautiful.
That's just like
Wine is for girls.
one will be like a bit too much. I think you have something like really dirty, really like, and just the wine like that's a that much.
Touch of elegance.
Yeah, making it. So, just to say it, that's what happening all the time. French fries. So, now we can agree. We can call it like French fries, and just to make sure, like, the fries is really cultural. Even our prime minister. So, he's our prime minister in Belgium, and he get a drop of like fries in his face, and was not at all angry. The guy was like, yeah, okay, that's cool. But he's just to show like that fries is really cultural in Belgium, and it's really crazy how we speak about that and how we follow it. Like chocolate, like
Your face in the morning, you won't be angry, right?
if it's Belgian fries, I'm fine.
If it's McDonald's fries,
If it's McDonald's fries,
He will envy you.
so
So freedom
hope-
fries? Do you
Huh?
like freedom fries?
freedom fries? Yeah. I was talk. It says freedom fries before French fries. After after the first war.
Okay.
So so thank you. Here's a potato. Yeah.
Can beach grow in Japanese climate?
No, because the ground is not the same. The ground. So yeah, you need like the same soil.
If you bring some.
Yeah, my brother tried to like think about it, but
I was thinking like to just go over the seeds and.
but it's like water actually, like based on where the water goes, the taste changes. And it's the same with potato.
So where in Tokyo right now? Is that the new Belgian place that you like?
The Brussels Beef project have like pretty good fries. It's just the paper stuff. Like I'm like shit no. And huh?
Did you tell them that?
Yeah, I talked to
What did he
the
say?
Belgian guy. He said, yeah, I know. I'm like, yeah, but change it. Do
Why
something.
does the guy know what? Why does the guy know that's what they want? What's the
I don't know. I don't know why they put paper, but it's not. I mean, it's the. So the Brussels Beef project is managed by a Japanese guy,
Oh.
and there is the Belgian guy who have. So they have a like relationship. But for me, the best Belgian fries you can find in Tokyo is the MN in Shibuya. That's for me like really good quality.
Place in that bus stop. It's pretty.
It's just the
No, it's what I thought.
Yeah, actually,
It's like-
it's a city in Belgium.
I know.
So,
What if you found
But
out
he's
that the
Belgian.
Belgian place doesn't use this potato?
He's Belgian.
How do you know?
You can
They can import it.
Good size of
and they can import the fries.
What if you told you it was
Just maybe that's
What if you told you it was Japanese
They
potatoes?
made a good job. But you can taste the difference.
recommend.
Oh.
And even the size of the fries is different based on
Don't tell him.
where you
Don't
live.
tell him there's a better factory.
So,
You have to try salt and vinegar.
you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I need pepper, so.
Fries for lunch.
Yeah,
Wait, I have the
They call it Japanese fries.
it's new in
Let's make this in McDonald's.
Yeah.